Thank you for visiting the Coin Lady channel again. The tragic news concerning XRP was just released by Larry Fink. Staying up to date on all the latest news on XRP is essential if you are interested in the project or own XRP coins. The current price of XRP is 54 cents, and there was $1.2 million worth of transactions in the past 24 hours. Over the previous 7 days, the price of XRP has fallen 4.1%, but it has risen 1.2% in the last 24 hours. Out of a total quantity of 100 billion, 48 billion XRP coins are now in circulation. These costs may have changed by the time you view the movie, so please bear that in mind. Be cautious while investing in the cryptocurrency market, since this article does not provide financial advice. Therefore, before you invest, please conduct your own investigation. These are among the busiest exchange websites for buying and selling XRP. GateHub, Bitstamp, and Toro. Well, that is enough, let's get down to business. The movie XRP publishes reads as Ripple fights back against SEC's discovery motion. Now let's watch the video. The cryptocurrency sector has been held hostage by Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission's protracted legal dispute. Both sides have achieved some success in the XRP case, thanks to the summary ruling. But most recently, Ripple responded to the SEC's petition to force discovery after a complaint was filed with a thorough answer that argued against the SEC's motion. The most recent filings show that Ripple is fighting the SEC's move to force them to provide audited financial statements for 2022 and 2023. Judge Net Byrne is the target of their response. Disclosure of any post-complaint contracts involving the sale or transfer of XRP to non-employee counterparties is part of this process, as is responding to an interrogatory on the amount of XRP sales proceeds received by institutions after the complaint was filed for specific contracts. The ripple effect in the filings was one of the main arguments against the SEC's demands. First, Ripple says the requests are too late, saying the SEC could have gotten the material they need during the open fact discovery phase, and that they don't have any compelling reason to ask for it now. Prior cases involving post-complaint discovery were emphasized by Ripple's attorneys. They made an effort to imply that the SEC had previously argued that the behavior following a complaint was inadequate. What's wrong? That the SEC has not provided merit-based justifications for each of its petitions is the second reason, according to Ripple. According to the Commission, the requested material is unrelated to the court's decision on remedies. The SEC's plan to seek a summary determination had worried Ripple. Investment contracts are depending on weather waves once a complaint has been filed. To prevent possible delays and difficulties, Ripple cautions against such a summary approach and stresses the need of a comprehensive proceeding on the merits. Furthermore, Ripple contends that the SEC should not be granted post-complaint discovery, particularly considering the advanced state of fact. The letter ends by stating that the SEC's move might lead to a second full-blown case, by stripping Ripple of procedural safeguards. Be aware that the continuous legal struggle has been very detrimental to Ripple's native cryptocurrency, XRP. Year-to-date, YTD, XRP price drops exceed 12%. The recent failure of the XRP cryptocurrency to produce a green index indicates that its losing streak is far from over. Stupid ETF, not on the table. The biggest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, has reportedly stated that it will not be launching a slot. Cryptocurrency investment trust XRP. Reportedly, the biggest asset manager in the world, BlackRock, has denied rumors that it is planning to introduce an exchange-traded fund, ETF, focused on spot XRP. Notable financial writer Charles Gasparino broke the news via X, citing sources with intimate knowledge of the issue: regulatory uncertainty. According to Gasparini, one of the main reasons BlackRock made this choice is because there is no clear regulation of XRP. An article on Fox Business cited the uncertain outcome of the Ripple vs. SEC lawsuit as a reason why large asset managers like BlackRock are hesitant to invest in XRP through an exchange-traded fund. Judgment by Judge Torres places XRP in a regulatory limbo, where it is neither entirely a security nor entirely unclassified, according to Gasparino. The reporter claims that established financial entities should avoid exploring XRP-based ETFs due to the verdict's complexity and the fact that it can be appealed. Prior to BlackRock's decision, there was a lot of speculation within the cryptocurrency community regarding the possibility of an XRP ETF. BlackRock CEO Larry Fink's statement in an interview with Fox Business prompted this rumor. The XRP ETF has been the subject of much speculation and optimism among financial experts and investors, but the idea remains nebulous and uncertain. The SEC's approval of a Bitcoin spot ETF boosted this desire even further, and many market participants were hopeful that other cryptocurrencies, such as Ethereum and XRP, may soon have access to products like these. In an interview with Bloomberg, Steve McClurg, co-founder of Valkyrie Funds, voiced this opinion. The first distribution of XRP and other cryptocurrencies has long been a popular subject among crypto investors, and this trend continues in today's news. A common thread that emerged from these discussions was the widespread belief among investors that Genesis was involved in some form of insider trading that resulted in an unjust distribution of tokens. Some members of the community have been questioning recent events in Genesis, and the XRP token is the most recent coin to be the subject of such criticism. Consequently, David Schwartz, Ripple's chief technology officer, has decided to address these concerns personally. Where is the Genesis block now? Earlier this week, David Schwartz's tweet mocking the viewpoint of a Bitcoin maxi received backlash from the Bitcoin community. He allegedly had a chat with this person, in which Bitcoin maxi ostensibly declared XRP useless, and Schwartz made fun of the idea, saying that a discussion about XRP's worthlessness would soon turn into a dispute over the cryptocurrency's legality. In response to SC's remarks in his article, the former Megaman X user inquired of the Ripple CTO whether any other blockchain had experienced the complete loss of its Genesis block. For the uninitiated, the XRP ledger begins at hash 32,569 rather from the initial one often seen in blockchains. Despite this, the CTO of Ripple defended the XRP ledger, claiming that deciding what counts as the Genesis block is subjective. He goes on to suggest that the Ethereum blockchain, the world's second largest cryptocurrency, experienced similar issues in its early days, and that a single transaction involving over $6 million worth of Ethereum, which seems to have no point of origin, is evidence of this. Schwartz clarifies that even Ethereum featured non-blockchain transactions. This enormous deal was executed by him alone, so he would know. What happened to Genesis and the distribution of the XRP supply? After being requested to produce any transactions contained in the Genesis block, Schwartz continued to defend the XRP ledger. He claims that the Genesis block did not include any transactions at all. The chief technology officer of Ripple also disclosed that just 534 transactions occurred in the 32,570 blocks that are now absent from the network. Therefore, it is now believed that those early blocks erased all of those transactions. The initial distribution of the whole XRP supply is another piece of information that the Ripple CTO gives. Jed McCaleb and Chris Larson each received 9% of the first supply, while the founders received 20%. Pitch every time. The remaining 2% went to third founder Arthur Brito, bringing the total to 20% for founders. Just so you know, we aren't trying to sell you any stocks or provide you any financial advice through this channel. Everything changed today. Do me a favor and subscribe to my channel. Catch you later, farewell.